getting a little rough out here, Father. I just need your help. Really try to hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first poet that we're going to bring to the stage is a young man. He's new to the P.O.E.T organization. He's a high school student. But without any further ado, I'm going to bring him on right now. But before I bring him on, I got to ask y'all that question that I just told you about. Are y'all ready for the first poet? You already know. Please put your hands together for our youth poet, our teen poet, Sammy.
So much pressure, life can really stress you. Totally exposed, life can really undress you. Situation sticky.
Quick spurts, the things we do to quench thirst. Ghetto boys, get those boys whose mission's to leave the ghetto's noise. Santa roams through your hood. You better go close your eyes, cause the south side don't got any chimneys for him to climb. Santa Claus knows it's chilly weather. Chicago dogs will have you marinated in chili for your cheddar. Chicago dogs know no better. Citizens ask why we run from the police, and that's because if they catch up, you're gonna be another incorrect Chicago dog with ketchup. No signs of vaccines for swine flu. No prosecution. Though every black seen a callous hand, Caucasian carelessly calculate cavities, cause candy canes ain't enough to stop a boy's sugar rush. Santa looks for sweet too. You're looking a bit sweet too, because they love black and brown culture, not black and brown people. They love black and brown apparel, not black and brown appearance. You could be as jubilant as a juvenile jumping jacks. You'll be unjustly juxtaposed next to convicts in charge for jumping jack. Santa Claus came in his sleigh, gave us candy canes. So we slayed the population, avoided passing panic. Pupils pop ponderously while pixels perceive altered murder proportions. Dear St. Nicholas, life is virginity. A cop's gun cocks back and is quick to come on cocoa butter skin. Who can afford to have their child deflowered by a gun? All I wrote on my wish list was for you to contain your orgasm.
There's so many times I get caught screaming from within testimonials of the dark tales of violence. I'm tired of being muted and I'm tired of being quiet. Therefore, I will not be muted and I will not be quiet. About the 16 shots, at least that's my count before it stopped. 16 shots that continue to pop like the old school candy pop rocks. While moms are sitting at home with empty pots and wondering, for me and my babies, is there any way out? 16 shots with lead that's hot break out like thunder shocks and slowly more like gumdrop. Sadness overcomes the villagers as they cry out, while others in denial don't even go to the window to look out. Oblivious to these events until the ricochet enters their house from the seeming and never-end shots to ring out. 16 seems like it's one for each year of our young that fall with loved ones and moms whose cries scream to what seems like a deaf political ear. We need rescue. How much do we have to add to the death toll of murders that fall on the young and unknown? Broken pillars being cut off in the vigor before they get grown. Most don't even picture a junior or senior prom because they don't even know if they'll make it home from a short run to the corner store. Living life in a concrete jungle filled with bullets, when the meter's on high, measuring hate's voltage and the cord to its power, I'm ready to pull it. Join me in conquering the rage that fueled this beast. I'm infusing life in this. 16 shots. No longer do we have to be tired of being financially mauled and restless. We don't have to turn to being the distressed call of the restless. 16 shots no longer have to ring out if we stop the violence. So more that our young don't have to drop. 16 16 shots ring out. We can begin to have these 16 shots become opportunities at graduations, wedding celebrations. As we harmonize, joining our voices together, we shall rise. 16 shots, let's break the violence, let's be heard like a howl through the wind. Chi-town to Wisconsin, let's join. 16 shots now ring out, but they've become opportunities. I am no longer trapped, and that's that peace.
Tick-tock, automatic big blocks, extend on like extension cords to give your son a big shock. Tick-tock, automatic, send shots. These killers here will dice your pineapples, homie, that's Rick Ross. But I'm not talking rock and roll, because here, they pack that heavy metal. You may catch it in the city, in the burbs, or in the ghetto. Now look and see black babies pushing up so many daisies that it's crazy. At this rate, each block will have a meadow. Now I don't mean to meddle, but meddling kids know just what they did. It's a cold world, but it ain't cold enough to kill kids over coats. I see the blood. I thought that winter was the safe season. See, I thought that snowflakes froze heaters. Now I get chills whenever I touch my venture car. Could catch frostbite from a turnpike, so I do not venture far. Because every bus terminal hits terminal velocity. All it takes is block boys to ask what's in your pockets, B. My last walk to school may very well be my next. Because alphabet boys shooting boys trying to learn the alphabets. That's the Chirac militia. Don't be in opposition. Just play your position. Stay focused on your mission. These brothers didn't even pass math. They never learned trajectory. Was aiming for Ray but oops. You done shot Day-Day. Funerals packed like tuna rolls all made for 2-year-olds. I watch it go down. It all just hurts like Demario, India, Padilla. Who's next? Who's next? Answer me.
For he is a man of impressive significance, and proudly I carry myself as his queen, basking in all that makes him he, from his Ivy League degree, distinctive career, exquisite taste, stimulating conversation, heart of generosity and respect. For his elders, he is king. So why then is he being hunted by a being with too much authority and too little scruples? I bang on the bubble in a feeble attempt to gain his attention to no avail. And this being alights his vehicle and walks towards my heart with a weapon cocked, ripping my lover from his cockpit of innocence. The being cuffs him, the being beats him, the being arrests him, degrades him for entering a no-king zone and belting it out in a coward's tone and getting away with atrocities because my king is alone. Hovering above, I scream and beat the bubble until my hands bleed, but I cannot help, he cannot hear, and I am paralyzed with fear because you see, the man that I adore is tantalizingly tall. The man that I adore is decadently dark. The man that I adore is driving while black.
Milwaukee, I came here so you could talk to me. As a matter of fact, close your eyes, let our souls connect, and just take a spiritual walk with me. Because we gotta ask ourselves some questions. These problems need solutions, so break out your pen and pad and take notes. Because today, at Heal the Hood, Black Ice is offering lessons. Milwaukee, tell me why is it that freedom ain't free? And why is it that although our eyes are wide open, there's some things that we still can't see? See y'all, this war is spiritual. And since words are spirits, I'm coming lyrical. And since ignorance is a killer, that cereal, this material is a blessing. No, matter of fact, it's a miracle. Tell me why is it that most of our lives we just labor, sweat, and toil? And while brothers out there killing brothers over dope, Bush killed people over oil. And we got governments killing people over soil. Tell me why is it that tobacco companies are just not now telling you that in that stick, it was cancer, emphysema, and asthma. Maybe because it was death that they were selling you. And in Africa, I'm confused because the blood that they used and transfused had AIDS in it. And I want to go to church and pray my sins away, but the same ones trying to dip me in water, they need to bathe in it. And although as a young man, I broke a lot of rules, but I kept my 2 sons in the public because it's just too much sex education in Catholic school. Ain't that something how you can molest little boys and take away their innocence and it's not even viewed as a crime? Because the only punishment they got was to step down from the priesthood when you know you should be serving jail time? The double standard of this nation confounds me. Now, if there was me in Florida killing a white teen in a hoodie, your boy would have been like Jesse Jackson Jr. when he was locked up in the county. And that incident that happened on 9/11 was more than a coincidence. Remember, it was this nation that separated God from state. Now these politicians want to pray? They ain't nothing but just a bunch of hypocrites. And how can you justify killing an unarmed black man who told you more than 11 times that he couldn't breathe, or a man with his hands up and no guns? And since we paying these police officers with our tax dollars, seems like we just paying some of these cops just to kill our sons. And in South Carolina, on a Wednesday night Bible class, who would have thought that the person sitting next to you could hurt you? But until one man killed 9 black people in their church, I guess it's safe to say that the devil goes to church too. And I know some of y'all saying, Black Ice, we at Heal the Hood, and what you saying might be a little bit deep, and truly I overstand. But when black sisters start being killed in police stations, it's time for somebody to say something. Hashtag Sandra Bland. In my conclusion, let me tell y'all a story, Milwaukee. One day, truth and a lie went swimming together. And when lie saw truth in the water naked, lie would have put on truth's clothing and said bye. And now y'all know what we got? Milwaukee. What we got is a naked truth, and he's trying to catch up with the well-dressed lie. But I want to thank y'all for inviting Chicago to Milwaukee this afternoon, and there's only one thing left for me to say. Brothers and sisters, it's not a shame to be ignorant. It's just a damn shame to stay that way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We are the P.O.E.T organization. We love you all. Thank you so much. Give it up for my brother here.
Y'all family. Hey y'all, we got some new family. We have just adopted a family from Chicago. And they are poets. So y'all, let's give it up for them one more time, man.
Really try to hold on, hang in there, keep the faith. Just need one thing, just one thing. Help me.
So much pressure, life can really stress you. Totally exposed, life can really undress you. Situation sticky, decision making's tricky. I have a lot of wounds and when I'm down they try to lick me. That's when I realize life is not peachy cream. Half is reality, the other half we live in dreams. So I only do what I am called to do. Let's grab a pen and really share parts of my life with you. I'm not a perfect man, I need forgiveness too. Economy is rough, I'm trying to make a living too. So when I take the stage, I will not be afraid. Will they let me rock or will I be Kanye?